Hi guys, I'm Tato here. Welcome back to Cave. Alright, so this video will be doing the April 2022 of the Banlist prediction. Alright, so as we know that the new upcoming banlist will be coming soon during this weekend. Right, so I assume most of the Yu-Gi-Oh players in the YouTuber side, has already predict their um, Bailey's prediction and what are the metas in the environment that most players are playing. So as I know from the list and also based on Rule of the King, all right. So the meta environment is more to uh, adventurous branded or adventurous Tianyi, which is the most popular in the pie chart itself. And also there are also other decks like Thunderies, Sky Striker, and there's a new deck that is the Tyron. All right. So without further ado, let's move on to my prediction. All right. So for my this prediction, right, for the band parts, all right. So this is the band section. So I am predicting the Yazi, all right. So this is my prediction that this card will be banned. Because as my own self itself, this Yazi is very strong, right? So it helps to clear stuff that you can't overcome, and also it generates more stuff for the worm side, right? So this is my first prediction for the band, right? So we'll move on to our limited, right? So my limited section, right? There are a few cards that I feel that might need to limit it because as the engine is quite crude, right? So I have a few limited card in my balance prediction. I'm not sure whether do you all agree to my limited list. It's up to individual, all right? So as for I know, right? So I'll show you. I for this limited list, I have five limited lists that I wish to limit, right? So the first one, the first three will be more in the meta environment that everyone will be using it. All right. So I will say the adventurous Aquamancer, right? Rights of Advancia, and also Prosperity. All right. So as you can see, this is all the consistent card that are used in the current format of the meta itself. I do feel that the adventurous engine should have is really very powerful. As you can see, is that every most of the deck that can do without normal summon will splash inside the deck itself, right? So this is the three prediction, right? So this is the fourth one, right? So I'll be predicting the Leclerc Starling, right? So this is the LL side. The Leclerc side will be more, as you can see, there are upcoming Leclerc's Tri Brigade, all right, LL Tri Brigade in short forms, right? So these Starlings will help to farm more of the materials birds to have advantage, and also from there you can go to Future Hope Draco. All right, so the F-Zero. All right, so easy for them. All right, so the last one on my limited list is more to a kind of a wish list lah, right? So which is the Elder Northern, right? So if you are not sure that this card is a banned card, alright, so it has been quite a while, right? So I feel it does not have any much uh effect on this meta itself, and the speed now is even faster. So I feel this uh Northern can come back from Banlist to limited, right? So this is also a tryout for every deck, see whether it's good or not, right? So we will move on to our semi-limited. All right, so for my semi, right? So in this semi, I got three cards in my mind. All right, so the first one will be cross out designator to back to 2. I feel cross out designator at 1 feels a bit strange, but even though this is also based on Konami side, this is up to individual preference, right? So this is not that, I mean, more or less in this current format meta, it feel a bit weird that you have only one cross out. So not much, alright, never mind. The second one, okay, so the brilliant, the branded fusion, alright. So this branded fusion, this fusion card is very strong, alright. It also can used by Anaconda, alright. So I feel semi limited it, so it will reduce the consistency of the adventurous Despia, right? So I mean, a lot of Despia, the branded Despia, right, and adventurous Despia is also very good, all right. So the last one in my semi-list is the Alastair, right? So Alastair, so in this current meta, you can see now people are getting back to the more on the fusion side or either the synchro side, right? So link will be just a extra things to help out, right? So it's either you choose the fusion side or the synchro side, all right. So we'll move on to the no longer in the list. All right, so no longer in the list, right? So as we predict quite easily, right? So I'll review it straight, right? So I will be deleting the modifier will go back to 3. As you can see, the meta is unable to adapt, right? Even though you still can see some other guys players still playing, right? Metaverse, right? Metaverse is getting slow, and the field cards is decks that depends on field card is getting lesser, right? So I feel this card can be packed, right? So the last one longer is that I hope that the Lone Fire Blossom can come back as the new support for the Predator plant deck, right? It seems like it's working. I'm not sure, or is it for the Trion, right? The Trion that is quite famous now, as this is the current deck I will show you, right? So this is also the support for the Lily side. Alright, so I feel this is the new archetype for this, alright. So with the support of using this, alright, so it's also a very good support, alright. So I feel it might feel very harsh for this Banlist, but I mean, it still depends on Konami decision to how to keep the meta environment healthy, right? So with this, I'll end my Banlist prediction for the April 2022. Alright, so hope you guys like my Banlist prediction. Alright, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.